Hello, good evening, good morning, and oh my god, it's so warm. Hello to a very sweaty and very warm, very, very warm. It is almost nearly, I think, 40 degrees. In this room, it's probably about 150, but it is very warm. The sun has finally come out in the UK, and we are all dying. Yes, Americans, we hear you, but we are not built for that weather. We are built for the rain. Anyway, let's get on to the video. First of all, there will be no story spoilers or cutscenes in this video. There will be some gameplay in the corner, basically a bit of an open world. I want people to experience this game literally blind. I think it is, we'll get onto the review, but it is, the story in it has been a fucking dream, and I don't like that. I don't mind people playing it on playthroughs and stuff, but just, I'm having such a great time discovering this game, discovering the jokes and all that stuff. So my first recommendation, go into this game blind as much as possible, especially the cutscenes, because some of the jokes in them, I was bursting out laughing. But that's probably just because my sense of humor is a child. So let's get onto the main review. Lego Batman, the Legacy of Batman, I think it's called, is such a joy to play. I have not had as much fun playing a game in a long time, and and before anyone says, yes, I enjoy Pragmata and, you know, my other games that I've been playing this year, but this one I've had I've had a constant smile on my face every time I booted the game up and I've been playing through the main campaign. I'm not 100% through the main story, but what I've played so far, I'm having such a good time. The story, the cutscenes, the gameplay, it all melds together in such just a lovely package. And especially if you've got younger kids, definitely pick this game up. If they're a fan of Batman or a fan of Lego, this is definitely a game. And it's got couch co-op, so you can play it in co-op. And especially for a person like me who loves Batman and loves Lego, this has just been an amalgamation of two of my favorite things. And my only gripe with the game is that it's slightly glitchy. There are a few glitches in the game where a character will just disappear underground, or he'll just like get stuck on a building. But I can look over those to just enjoy this game. Let's just go through each part. First of all, the story. The basic gist of the game is that you're basically reliving Batman's greatest moments, mostly through the both movies and animated series, and you go from it kind of merges all of these films together and TV series together. Like the opening to the game is straight up The Dark Knight Rises. And then it kind of melds into The Batman, and then it goes back, and then it's currently I'm at like Batman and Robin, the story of Batman and Robin, and then I have heard it goes through every single thing, the TV shows and all that stuff, and seeing a lot of these cuts, a lot of these moments recreated in Lego, just such a fun delight, especially there's when it recreates the scene in the Iceberg Lounge, which is like the first mission that you do. Again, smiling on my face. The voice acting fits. I've got no problems with the voice acting. To a point, I think the main Batman's voice could be a little bit deeper as a joke, because the idea of the Batman to me is like he's got this really gruff voice. He's like, I'm Batman, and I think the voice actor could have just dipped it down a little, made him a little bit more grumbly and stuff like that. But overall, I love his voice acting. I love Catwoman's voice actor. I love all the voice actors. I think that they've picked a perfect kind of the every person for this voice actor. So they've kind of merged all of the actors and characters together to make this version of the character, like what's it called? Brave and the Bold. If you ever watched Brave and the Bold, the animated series, which I think is the skin that I'm using in my gameplay, it's like the best versions of all the character. This is such a good, actually, no, yeah, it's such a good example. Brave and the Bold and this version of the Batman are like the best versions of the Batman, showing the character. And the Lego Batman movie, I think, as much as we get down to the more like psychotic version, not psychotic, the more darker versions like the Arkham games and stuff like that, I love those. But I love the lighter hearted takes on the Batman because they seem to get the essence of the Batman perfectly, and and they've got him perfect in this game. They've really distilled him down to what he is, and sort of cranked it a little bit more comedy wise, but it works. Like he's kind of the straight man in all of this. Also, the Batmobile, really fun. I think the Batmobile I've got in the gameplay is the Batman versus Superman Batman. The Batman versus Superman Batmobile, which is one of my favorite ones, and I think you can get like all of the Batmobiles, even the Arkham one, which I think is in the deluxe edition. I don't have the deluxe edition, I didn't get it, but I probably will upgrade at some point because I kind of want that suit. They also make a microtransaction joke, which, yeah, so there's like jokes in here that I wasn't expecting. And one of them was a microtransaction joke because there's a store in the game run by Batmite. And he goes, oh, you can buy with your Just Studs and there's no microtransactions here. And I was like, oh, they know they're already... This game is the perfect example of the developers and the people who make it know their audience and they play into that. And the fact that they understand that a lot more adults are going to play this game than young kids, and they play into the fact that they know their audience. They make these meta jokes, they make these jokes. One example, they make a fucking American Psycho reference in this in this game. What kid's going to understand that reference? I'm not going to ruin it for you. Go and play the game and find that reference because, fuck me, it made me laugh. It's a really small reference, but it did make me laugh quite a lot. This whole game makes me laugh, like, in a good way. There is a lot in this game that's making me giggle and burst out laughing. Controls, let's go on to the rest. The controls, the game handles fine. My only problem is it's so similar to the Arkham games. I'm constantly getting my muscle memory mixed up. So in the Arkham games, you can press a button to stun an enemy with your cape, and I keep doing that after doing combos. And because I'm playing through the Arkham games at the moment, and I keep messing the controls up. That's a good thing though, because it means the game is so on that level of as good as the Arkham games. The Arkham combat is some of the best Arkham combat I've ever. The Arkham combat is the best combat in like any action game. It's like the perfect mixture of style over substance, and they recreate it so perfectly in this game. Sorry, I'm gonna take a lot of drinks because it is warm. If you can hear my fan, I'm really sorry, but I am not doing a video without the fan on. It's so warm in there. And that's not a downside. Like, the vehicle controls, perfect. You'll notice I crash a lot in my gameplay because I'm a terrible driver. But you really feel really nippy, and it's not as good as Arkham Knight's Batmobile. I think the Batmobile in Arkham Knight is the best it's ever driven. Like, the race form is the best it's ever felt. And the tank form, I'm probably the only person who actually likes that tank version of the Batmobile. But this version, they've kind of mostly using it for the racing side and driving. It's I don't think there's going to be, again, kind of early in the game, kind of early in the story. I don't know if it's going to be part of like any puzzles or anything like that. It could be really cool if they could. I know there's an Arkham City, Arkham Asylum and City part in the game. I think all I know is I've seen the clip of the Arkham Asylum startup being recreated, so that'll be really cool to see. So what else? Oh, collectibles. This is a very rare instant where I want to platinum this game. And I don't platinum many games. I don't like doing it because it takes a lot of time and effort, but this one, I'm having such a good time playing it. I don't mind trying to platinum it. And it doesn't seem impossible. Most LEGO games, I try and stay away from like platinuming or having any idea of completing them because they just seem impossible. This one generally feels like it's going to be a fun, that's the main part, a fun completion. So I'm definitely going to be replaying this, and hopefully there's a new game plus so I can go through and play the old missions to get them, to have a go at them. Yeah, so, can I recommend this game? Fuck yes. If you're a LEGO fan, play it. If you're a Batman fan, play it. If you're an Arkham City, Arkham Knight and Arkham, the other one, Asylum, fan, play it. You are doing them a disservice if you've not played this yet. I 100% think this is could be a Game of the Year contender. And that's coming from somebody who absolutely loved Pragmata and absolutely loved the other one. Resident Evil 4. No, Requiem. There we go. Resident Evil Requiem. This year for gaming has been such a great kickoff. There's like so much good shit. There's been some downsides. Mixtape, you know, and some other stuff. But like Subnautica, fucking Resident Evil, Pragmata, another game, Forza, there we go, Forza. It's been such a good start to a year, and I think this year is going to be a really hard Game of the Year contenders. Like, there is not a lot that I can say that I would... There's nothing now I can say, without a doubt, is my Game of the Year, because stuff keeps coming out that's really good. Like, James Bond looks fucking amazing. I really like James Bond. Looks really good. That comes out at the end of this week. I don't know if I'm going to get it yet. I've got so much on. I don't know why I'm throwing this as I'm making more noise. But no, I would very much recommend Batman Arkham City. Arkham City? Thanks, Brian. Batman Legacy of the Night, or whatever it's called. Lego Batman. I will just call it Lego Batman. I would very much recommend Lego Batman, especially if you are any of the categories I have said. And thank you very... Fuck, it's warm. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let's just quick round up. Videos are going to start coming out a little bit more frequently. Got a little bit more time on my hands coming up. We're going to have definitely I'm going to UK Games Expo this weekend, so there'll definitely be a video on if I buy anything or do like a small vlog thing. I've got a couple more. I'm hopefully going to be doing a few more deck profiles that I really want to get those sorted out. I'm going to be hopefully doing more deck, both with HoloLive and Digimon. I want to get some more deck profiles on that. I have a trip to Japan coming up, so I'll want to get a video. I kind of want to do a couple videos while I'm out there, so I'll definitely be recording myself out there. And when I get back, there'll be a short little vlog thing of my time there. Definitely something maybe to look out for. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all that crap, comment, blah, 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 blah. And have a very good day. Ta-ra.